Well, I know I had texted you a couple hours ago and said, "Hey, I want to talk about a couple of sets that have challenged you over the time." I know everybody that listens to this likes to hear, or what has she done in practice? What's the hardest thing she's done, or what's something that's memorable, or yeah, how does she train for the 100 or the 200? So, give me something that has kind of stuck out for you that you've done really well and that maybe you like to repeat a few times, or it's just something you did once. Talk to us about it.
So one of the biggest ones I think is every year we go on a training trip to Florida, and we usually do this set after we go on training trip too, maybe in like the spring. But it's 2150's, 2150's,
Long
all
course?
long course, yes, all best average. And you take your short course 200 time, whether it's stroke or free. So mine's 200 free. So like now I would take my 200 free, which is 139, and that'd be your goal time that you had to hit for all of them.
Ooh, man.
Unless they make the time faster or slower for you. So for example, my junior year, my best time going into training trip was 140. And they decided to make my goal time 138. Because that's like 2150s, like I like that type of training. I like threshold, that like that level I can just go freestyle. And so they decided to make it 138. I was like, okay, that's kind of tough, but like, I can do this. They're on 220. So nothing crazy, not like you get rest. It's not like if you're making your goal time, I'm getting 40 seconds rest. That year I had a horrible set. And so for every one that you miss, you have to add one on the end. So I think I made the first one. And then I missed the next 30, 33, and I ended up doing 34, and then they had to cut me off. I was not making them. But then at the end of the training trip, you do 10 again. And so you have another chance to make them. And they moved my goal time to 140 to be fair. And I ended up making them all on 138 or faster. So wow. I had to redo it, which I really like having an opportunity, because I don't like to lose. And I felt like that was losing. Like I was crying. I was pissed off. I was like, I couldn't do anything. I would try to change my tempo. I would try to change anything possible to make myself go faster. And it just wasn't happening. And so having the 10 on the last day of training trip, really, it helps you at least end on a good note.
Awesome. I love it. Wow. That's pretty powerful. How much were you missing it by the first round?
It ranged from like 139. I think I got up to like 145, 146. So there were some in there that were quite ugly, and definitely some of it was mental, but like my body, there was like something, I was just having a bad day. It was so bad.